IELTS Reading Ultimate Step-by-Step Guide, Episode 3 IELTS Learning Series. Hi friends, welcome to English in 60 Seconds. If you're struggling with IELTS reading, feeling like passages are too difficult, or running out of time before answering all 40 questions, then this lesson is for you. This is the ultimate step-by-step guide to not only understanding the IELTS reading test, but also mastering it with powerful strategies. By the end of this session, you'll know how to prepare like a pro with a structured daily plan. Expert tricks and techniques to handle any question type. Real case studies of students who improved from 5.5 to 8.0 bands. How to manage time perfectly in the exam hall. And the biggest reading mistakes to avoid. Grab a notebook and let's get started. First thing first, let's break down the IELTS reading test real quick. You've got 60 minutes to answer 40 questions, and the test is different depending on whether you take academic or general training IELTS. For academic reading, you'll get 3 long passages from books, journals, and newspapers, more complex and detailed. For general training reading, expect shorter, everyday text from ads, company handbooks, or magazines, more practical reading. The question types? You'll see multiple choice, matching headings, sentence completion, true, false, not given, and more. No extra time at the end, so manage your time wisely. Let's move on to develop more understanding about IELTS reading. We're going to discuss 6 parts to develop understanding for IELTS reading here. Part 1, Core Preparation. How to build a strong reading foundation. Part 2, How to prepare without a teacher. Part 3, Time-saving tricks for the exam. Part 4, Advanced case studies, success stories. Part 5, IELTS reading. How to stay focused and perform your best in the exam hall. Part 6, Expert answers to student FAQs. Part 1, Core Preparation. How to build a strong reading foundation. Before you even start solving IELTS reading tests, you need to train your brain for high-speed reading and accuracy. We're going to discuss 3 steps here. Step 1. Build a high-level reading habit. Read high-quality material every day for at least 45 minutes. For academic IELTS, The Economist, BBC News, National Geographic. For general training, IELTS, Reader's Digest, The Guardian, Business Insider. Authentic IELTS books. Cambridge IELTS 1018, Barron's IELTS. Pro tip, don't just read, analyze. Ask yourself, what's the main idea? What's the writer's tone? What are the keywords? Step 2, train your brain for fast comprehension. Most students struggle with slow reading because they translate words in their heads. Stop translating. Technique, the fast read and recall drill. Number 1, read a short article in 3 minutes. Number 2, close it and write down everything you remember. Number 3, repeat with a new article daily. Your brain will learn to absorb information faster. Example, if you read about climate change, try summarizing. The passage discusses global warming, human impact, and possible solutions like renewable energy. Pro tip, train your brain to grasp ideas, not words. Step 3, master the art of paraphrasing. In IELTS reading, questions never use the exact words from the passage. Instead, they use paraphrases and synonyms. For example, the passage says, "The company witnessed a rise in profits." The question asks, what happened to the company's revenue? The answer is increased because rise equals increase. How to train for paraphrasing. Number 1, make a list of common IELTS synonyms. For example, big becomes large, quick becomes rapid. Number 2, practice rewriting sentences in your own words daily. Pro tip, if you understand how IELTS rewords information, you'll answer questions faster and more accurately. Part 2, how to prepare without a teacher. Many students ask, can I prepare for IELTS reading without a teacher? The answer is yes. Let me break down your self-study strategy for you. Your recommended study duration is 2 hours total. 30 min. Read high-quality articles. 30 min. Solve 1 IELTS reading passage. 30 min. Check answers and review mistakes. 30 min. Learn 10 new academic words. Pro tip: track your progress. Write down your scores daily and focus on weak question types. Part 3. Time-saving tricks for the exam. Speed and accuracy are everything in IELTS reading. Number 1. The 10-20-30 rule for time management. First passage, 10 minutes. It's usually easy. Second passage, 20 minutes. It's medium and can be managed in 20 minutes. Third passage, 30 minutes. The hard one and needs more focus. Example: if you're on passage 2 and it's already 25 minutes, skip difficult questions and move on. Pro tip: if you don't know an answer in 60 seconds, guess and move forward. Number 2, the keyword spotting trick. Let me explain with an example. Most answers are hidden near keywords from the question. For example, question: what causes pollution in cities? Reading passage says, factories release harmful chemicals into the air. And the answer would be factories, because release harmful chemicals causes pollution. Practice this, it will work for you. Underline keywords in every practice question. Number 3, the don't read everything rule. Many students fail because they read every word like a novel. But IELTS is about searching for answers fast. Here is a technique. Check the question first and read the passage later. Recommended practice is: first, read the questions. Second, look for keywords in the passage. Third, read only the relevant sentences. Pro tip: treat the passage like a Google search. Find what you need and ignore the rest. Part 4. Advanced case studies and success stories. Meet Melissa, a determined student from India with big dreams of moving to Toronto, Canada. But there was one major hurdle. Her IELTS reading score was stuck at 6.5. Time management? A struggle. Those tricky true-false not given questions? A nightmare. But instead of giving up, Melissa switched up her strategy, and it changed everything. Step 1. Skimming and scanning. Melissa trained herself to quickly spot key details without reading every single word. Step 2. Daily practice. She worked through real past papers every day, using a timer to sharpen both speed and accuracy. Step 3. Keyword technique. She underlined essential words in the questions and matched them with the passage, helping her find answers faster. Step 4. Mastering true, false, not given. Melissa stopped guessing and focused only on what was written in the text. No assumptions, just facts. And the result? After just 10 days of focused practice, Melissa retook her IELTS and scored a 7.5 in Reading. Now she's off to Toronto, living her dream, all because she cracked the IELTS reading section with smart strategies. And guess what? You can do it too. Just stick to the plan. Practice 10 questions daily. Always find evidence for every answer. Skim for main ideas, scan for keywords, underline answers instead of rereading. Stay focused, stay consistent, and I'll see you at the top. Keep going, and let's crush that IELTS reading score. Part 5. How to stay focused and perform your best in the exam hall. All right, students, listen up. The IELTS reading test isn't just about what you know. It's about how smart you play the game. So here's how you stay mentally sharp and ahead of the curve. First, relax, don't rush. Take a deep breath before you start. If your brain is calm, you'll read faster and understand better. Next, think like the examiner. The answers are right in front of you. IELTS isn't testing your knowledge, it's testing how well you find information. Trust your training. You've practiced this. No second guessing. If an answer feels right, stick to it and move on. Be adaptable. Some passages are easy, some are tough. Don't let one tricky question shake you. Adjust your strategy on the spot. Avoid eye fatigue. Stuck? Take a 2-second reset. Blink, look away, refocus. Fresh eyes equal faster answers. And here's the key. Keep a winner's mindset. Don't walk in thinking, I hope I pass. Walk in saying, I got this. Confidence makes all the difference. Last tip, make it a game. You're a detective, scanning for clues, piecing together the puzzle. Finding the right answer should feel like a win, not a struggle. And remember, it's just a test, not your whole life. Stay sharp, stay focused, and own that reading section. Part 6. Practical and Essential IELTS Reading FAQs. All right, let's dive in. Question 1. How can I manage my time effectively in the IELTS reading test? Answer. Follow a strict timing rule. Passage 1, 10 min. Passage 2, 20 min. Passage 3, 30 min. If a question takes too long, skip it and return later. Question 2. What if I don't understand a passage? Answer. Don't panic. Use skimming and scanning. Focus on keywords, headings, and topic sentences instead of reading everything in detail. Question 3. Should I read the questions first or the passage first? Answer. Always read the questions first. Underline keywords, then scan the passage for answers. This saves time and boosts accuracy. Question 4. How do I avoid falling for IELTS traps? Answer. Watch out for paraphrasing. IELTS often changes words in the passage, so focus on meaning, not just matching words. Question 5. What if I don't know the answer? Answer. Never leave a blank. Eliminate wrong choices and take your best guess. IELTS has no negative marking. Question 6. Why do I always get true, false, not given questions wrong? Answer. Not given means there's no evidence in the passage. If you're unsure, ask yourself, is the statement clearly in the passage? True. Is the statement clearly contradicted? False. If neither, it's not given. Question 7. Is spelling important in IELTS reading? Answer. Yes. Even a small spelling mistake. Wrong answer. Write in capital letters to avoid confusion. Question 8. Can I transfer answers after the test? Answer. No. Write answers directly on the answer sheet while solving. There is no extra time for transferring. Question 9. How can I improve my reading speed? Answer. Practice timed reading daily. Use apps like Read Theory, BBC News, or IELTS reading tests to train under time pressure. Question 10. What if I panic during the test? Answer. Use the 3-second reset. Stop, breathe, restart. Stay calm. Focus on easier questions first, and don't let one tough passage ruin your score. Final tip. The IELTS reading test is about strategy, not just English. Train smart, stay confident, and you'll succeed. Where to take a free mock IELTS test? Want to check your IELTS progress with a free mock test? Here are the top platforms to help you out. IELTS Online Tests. Get full-length free practice tests at IELTSonlinetests.com. British Council. Take official free tests at takeielts.britishcouncil.org. IDP IELTS. Access real test simulations at ielts.idp.com. Best My Test. Try a full-length IELTS mock test at bestmytest.com. Mock Test IELTS. AI-based speaking and free practice at mocktestielts.com. Take these tests, track your progress, and get ready to ace IELTS. Keep practicing until you're fully ready to dominate the real IELTS exam. Conclusion. Final advice for a high score. You now have the complete roadmap to ace IELTS reading. Final checklist for success. Read daily and analyze texts. Practice with real IELTS past papers. Use time-saving techniques. Track progress and fix weak areas. Coming up next, episode on IELTS writing. Get the key strategies to boost your writing score. Subscribe to Channel English in 60 seconds for more expert IELTS lessons. Now go practice and crush your IELTS reading score. See you soon. Bye.